Again, it's a Jammu Kashmir gambit.
Oh!
And we have won again. Alexandra Botez. Samay OP in the chat, boys.
Nice job, Samay. Nice job. That night was really a pain.
All right, the game has become D4. Alex, I have no idea what the opening is. Please help me.
You know, the rating is actually closer than I expected it would be. So it looks like Nihal is playing a Chigorin variation. It's kind of like a London. It's very solid. I think it's annoying to play against, but Chessweeb is very good at these lines. He was actually teaching me some theory here, so he's been preparing for a long time against Nihal.
Oh, and but honestly, who is Chessweebs? Is he some grandmaster that we know?
Yeah, Chessweeb is Grandmaster Danish Boros. He's Hungarian, and he was a previous Hungarian champion before. And
so you also got a grandmaster, no? Then I'm so glad Nihal said yes.
Well, you put the rating category 2200 and higher, so obviously we're gonna shoot for the grandmasters. But I didn't bring a prodigy, you know, I'm not as insane as you are. And look, Nihal is getting crazy here. He's pushing all of his pawns on the king side here.
I can just look at the bar and go, oh!
Yes, exactly. You could be the bar commentator. How's the bar feeling right now, Samay?
You should play A5, then H4, H5, Rook D, G1, King F8, A4, and then it changes.
H5 feels so weird though, because I imagine Black wants to castle kingside, so maybe as a human, I wouldn't really want to push my pawns that side. But the bar knows everything. Samay is actually the top commentator. I'm just here for the laughs. I'm just here to be entertained.
Why is Chessweeb not castling?
I think he's postponing it. It seems like he wants to open up the queen side here where Nihal has castled, especially now that the dark squared bishop has a long diagonal, and he just sacrificed the pawn, so I'm guessing he's gonna castle kingside and then bring both of his rooks over to play. Why is everybody spamming Nihal OP on chess.com? Where is Chessweeb OP? I'm linking this game to my chat. Chat, go comment Chessweeb OP in there. I'm gonna
Guys, please, Nihal OP shouldn't stop, even after this match.
Yeah, no, Nihal is awesome. There's just one lonely person going against all of the Indians in chat. You guys are just too powerful, man.
Yeah, look at our numbers. Look at everybody just going Nihal OP. But yeah, it's a very interesting match. I have no idea what's happening. I can only see the bar, and bar says one advantage for us, so I'm good. I'm happy.
I would say it's a little bit more complicated than that, than just being a full pawn up here. The only thing is, I don't know exactly how Black is going to continue the attack here, because now with the pressure on d5, if we take on e4 and the queens get traded off, we're just down a pawn. So we have to come up with something a little bit more sharp. He already made a sacrifice.
Can he push d5, d4? I mean.
Yeah, he can push d4. And he went for it. Look at this. Samay with the big predictions.
Thank you. I just looked at the engine lines. That's all.
Samay playing guess the move over here. This seems like it makes the most sense because he wants to keep his queen on the board. It's going to give him the best chances to attack. I will say Nihal is getting a little bit lower on time. He must be a very good
That's when he gets better.
Oh no, really?
Trust me. Nihal, he's used to playing these 10-second matches with his trainer Srinath. It's crazy. He plays until the end game with just 10 seconds. It's insane.
Okay, well, he's young and he's quick. But Chessweeb is older and experienced. And now he finally has that open c5.
And also a pawn down.
It doesn't matter. That was for the sacrifice. He's going to start putting pressure. Okay, I don't know about this one. He's being a little bit too crazy. Why are we giving up all of the pawns? Why can't he take...
He's probably, opening these all A, B, C files. Maybe it will give him something.
I would be more convinced if there wasn't a bishop on f4, because then maybe we could play something like rook b8. But now if he plays bishop takes b5, we have to move our queen away. I guess to b7 and it's still pinned. At least it's making Nihal think.
Yeah, but what an exciting match. Last time what happened? I got Vidit on my team and I got Anish. It was insane.
Oh, really? Who ended up winning?
Anish. He flagged.
Oh, okay. Well, that's impressive. 1 minute to 37. I think Nihal is holding this very well, and obviously if he makes it out of the opening, he's up 2 pawns and he's winning. But Chessweeb hasn't traded off any pieces, so I'm optimistic.
Oh.
Thank you so much, everybody who subscribed. I really appreciate it. I don't want to cut off Samay, so sorry if I don't thank you.
Damn.
Okay.
Guys, the bar is going up.
We don't care about the bar. We care about the raw emotions here, okay? And We're gonna.
Okay, exchange is good for us.
Oh, yeah, I don't like the trades. Rook takes c4 has to be played here. And then maybe we'll be able to at least win back a pawn. Maybe we can hold a draw. That would be really nice.
Maybe e5 and we win the pawn, no, on d4. That's it. That's it.
Ooh. Okay, so rook takes b4. I think we still have to take the pawn because we're going to lose it regardless. Okay, we're sacking more pawns. Bishop g3, he can't take, otherwise e5 falls.
Chessweeb's playing anti-chess.
Chessweeb is playing beautiful chess.
Down to
It's a
time,
new variation where the first person to lose all their pawns wins, okay? So if Chessweeb loses all his pawns, we win. That's the rule. Sorry, Samay. I didn't make them up.
Look at our king, completely safe. And I don't know what's happening. What is the space that they're playing at? But it's insane, and we are winning, guys. Team Samay 1 point.
Look,
Let me not jinx it.
It's looking pretty bad, but I'm gonna hope for a flag. There goes our bishop. There goes our rook. Okay. Well, hey, if we lose that pawn, you know the rule. You know the rule.
No.
Take the pawn, Nihal. Take the pawn. Take the pawn. Are you kidding me? Take the pawn. Is he
Oh my
listening
god,
in or
that's
something?
it! Nihal OP in the chat. Legend, Nihal legend.
Oh my god.
What a game, but great game by Chessweebs also, man. Beautiful game. So yeah, Alex, you were saying something?
You know what? We are just warming up, Samay.
Yeah.
I thought Chessweeb came, he put a good game, he played with the black pieces. We're not afraid. We'll give you a pity point to start off with. Alright.
So guys, you know the best website for playing chess? Should I say it?
Only if it's the correct one, Samay. Careful, I might hang up on Zoom. Which one's the best
It's
one?
chess.com is the best
Yes!
website, guys, of course.
Yes. I mean, I can only misuse my powers on chess.com, so it has to be this one.
Alright, let's see. This is the King's Indian attack. Oh, it's an Indian opening, so we are going to win this, I'm sure.
I got a question, Samay. Why are we getting double blacks here?
I have no idea.
It's okay. We'll just tell the next people to play white. All good. So they're playing a very symmetrical opening here. It's a little bit boring to play in these ready-like systems with knight f3, but at least they've created somewhat of an imbalance. Now we have that pawn on e4. So let's see how she decides to defend it. I was thinking bishop f5, but instead she goes for knight c6. I hope she knows her theory here, because now we're down a pawn again. I think my team just likes sacking. Sorry, go ahead.
This guy Aryan, he was world #1 when he was 7 years old.
Was he actually?
Yeah. Why would I be lying?
And then what?
And then he started watching my
playing?
stream. Then he started watching my streams, and now he's just I don't know.
Wait, how old is he?
50. He's now 16.
Okay.
I know all my members personally. Do you?
I know Ashwini. She's been playing in these tournaments for some time now, actually. She's one of our top female players because she competed in some of the women's events we had.
Dude, I just saw the bar.
Yeah, I think the move is queen b6. I'm sure you know because you could read the engine also. Attacking the bishop on c6 and then the pawn on f2.
No. We're losing that bishop.
Oh,
no, we can get the rook.
Well, I think you... Yeah, I guess you can take the rook, but then after we take it back, we have the threat of queen b7 to almost checkmate the king, but I guess you have e4 defending it. This is actually a very tricky position. Can she take his championship title if she wins? Can she?
If she can go back in the past?
Yeah, exactly. Just yoink it out.
How about e3 right now? So if you take the pawn, we take your. If you take the bishop, we take your bishop. Is that a problem?
But then you get mated on g2.
Ah, that's why I'm blunder master.
That's okay. That's a good question. Otherwise, it would make sense. But the king is so vulnerable, so you have to take on h8. And bishop takes f2. Nice. And she grabbed back the piece. So it's interesting that Aryan is up in exchange here, but he's about to lose one of his rooks, but now he's putting pressure on the rook. I think he's defending as well as he could.
But I mean, that rook is lost. No, on e1 now?
Yep, the rook is gone.
Oh no, guys. It's fine. It's fine. No pressure on our team. Guys, in my team, if you're watching this, all is well. Just pat your heart. That's fine. We're going to win this one.
Aw, such a nice father. But, uh-oh. Why did, we gave the bishop on e1. I thought we could have defended it with queen b4. She's coming for the nice pin. Do you think you'll see it?
What pin? Okay, bishop. Oh, bishop b7. That's it. It's gone.
It's over.
And resigns.
Ooh.
Resigns the game. It's okay. These things happen. I'll just be back. I'll just give them a, I'll give them a confidence boost. I'll just be back.
It sounds good. Give him a stern talking. So, good point. Ashwini OP in the chat. We got some easy claps for our lady Ashwini. We're very proud of her for what she was able to pull off here.
That's right. It's white and it's versus black. Obviously, that's how chess works. Anish Naik is with the black pieces, and I'll try to commentate right now for some time. Okay, d5 is played. It's very interesting. C takes on d5, knight takes on d5, and e4 attacking the knight. The knight has to go back, and now will she develop knight c3 and e6, developing the dark square bishop, and now attacking that knight, and now protecting it again. The knight has developed, and another knight comes into the picture. Knight d7, protecting that knight. Let's see what Bao does here. Bishop c4, developing another bishop. Fantastic. h6, pushing away the bishop. Where will the bishop go back? Will it attack the knight? We'll find out. It goes back to f4, and now castles. Beautiful. And h3, prophylaxis, and c5, threatening the center. What will happen? Only Alexandra can tell us.
I'll buy the pawn for 500 rupees, okay? Auctioneer Samay over here. No, that was great.
Yeah, thank you. That's all I can do.
It was beautiful. Bobo is now pushing with e5, so she has quite a bit of a center advantage, and Anish has to make a decision. Does he retreat his knight back to h7, which seems safer, or go to d5, which seems like he can lose a pawn? So he goes for the safe move, but I do think that Bobo has a nicer opening position. Look how cramped Anish's pieces are.
No, it's just a calm before the storm. Okay, now this is, what is this?
This is the storm.
This is the storm.
The calm went away very quickly. I mean, even though she has a huge center, I don't see any winning line for her just yet. But I think she has very easy development if she moves her queen to e2, brings her rook to the open file. What do you see for Anish? I
see +2 to white. Now it's 1.26.
What happened to your pep talk?
No, that's fine. They're getting motivated, and it's fine. Sometimes you get a losing position, but as Mikhail Tal said, you must take your opponent to a deep dark forest and abandon them.
Very.
I think something like that only he said.
That was yeah, that's a classic quote. I really like it. I don't remember who said it though.
No, the actual quote is, you must take your opponent to deep dense forest where 2 + 2 = 5, and the path outside is narrow enough only for one. So that's what Anish Naik is doing with Bao.
Yeah, the only problem is he's the one who thinks 2 + 2 is 5. He's the one who's been pushed off the path. He's a little bit confused right now. I do like, though, that he's been able to trade queens. Because if Bobo would have moved her queen off of the open file, then her rook would have been putting pressure on d8. And maybe he could push f5 and just try not to get rid of that pawn. Ooh, he gave it for free.
The pawn on f7, no? Oh, no.
Yeah. Well, now she needs to keep her bishop, because we don't want to trade it. We like the fact that it's protecting the pawn on f7.
Oh, wow, what a move. And now rook c6, I think. Yeah.
This looks good.
For?
Okay. So, if she goes bishop e3, then there's c4. So she plays bishop c4, which makes sense. You called it.
Oh, what is this sacrifice?
He's getting creative. I think he was inspired by chess sweep. All the pawns are falling off here. I guess he gets b2 back, so it's not so bad. I would like to get our white knight to the g6 square, though. That would be beautiful. Something like knight h4, knight g6.
Yeah. But that won't happen, don't worry.
I'm hoping. I will say your player has a lot more time than we do.
How about he goes knight a5 now? Oh, okay, after taking the bishop, okay, after exchanging bishop, can he go knight a5 and removing that bishop from there? Will it go away? No, it won't.
Knight a5 actually looks like a good idea. I do like that move suggestion, actually. And he
oh,
goes
there you
for
go.
it. There you go.
Please don't take my suggestion, Anish Naik. I am 1600.
Well, you've been improving very quickly. Yeah, I love that she's just keeping the pressure. And now she's up 2 pawns. There's still a hole on g6. And once she brings the rook into play, I think, you know.
And there's no time. I don't want to wear this wig, man, Anish. Please.
The wig is gonna look great. What do you mean? And
If
you already
life
have
gives
the
you
mustache.
Anish, be a Giri, not a Nayak. That's all I can say from this game.
Wow! Savage. Savage.
F in
Oh my
chat,
god.
guys. Our
F
fallen
in
hero.
chat for Nike. Oh.
30,000 people are watching here. Guys, like the stream. And I'll be putting Alex's Twitch in the description and in the chat. If there are any mods, please spam it. And let's show some love to the enemies.
Thank you, Samay. We have a command for you as well.
Yeah, but we
call
have
you
super chat on YouTube. Okay, you have command on Twitch. We have super chat on YouTube.
Yeah,
we
you're
have...
right. It's so nice to not be able to read any of the comments, right? I'm kidding. I like that Anish is still playing here. My only concern is that Bobo is gonna get really low on time because there's no increment.
Yeah, that's one thing that can happen. Please play on time, Anish Naik. My name is Samay, which literally means time. So please win like that.
Come on, Bobo. 20 seconds to we're down 28 seconds. I'm getting a little bit nervous because we shouldn't be spending so long per move.
Oh, nice, 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 nice.
Uh-oh. Come on.
Not nice, not nice.
Faster. Speed it up. Yep, good. I'm happy with trades, and then we can start pushing pawns. As long
Make
as we
the
start
bar happy.
pre-moving. It's not about the bar, it's about the clock.
Yes, yes, we are winning on time. Come on.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Take it, take it.
Oh, taking it would give her good drawing chances, so actually I'm sad that that didn't happen. I think we're gonna flag.
Yes, yes.
Come on,
yes,
come on, pre-move,
yes.
pre-move, pre-move, pre-move to success. Oh
Yes!
my god.
Come on,
Take
Jen,
the knight, take the knight. Go, get the pawn, get the pawn. Get the
Oolong
pawn.
Kaloof had gifted a tier 1 sub to
There
Alliance
you
of
go, right there.
They
Oh
have
my
given
God,
330
Anish
gift
OP
subs in the channel.
chat, boys.
We had maiden 2.
Can we have more yellows on Team Samay, guys? Please, thank you.
You know what? It happens sometimes. That's just the way it is. Just the way it is. I think Bobo played a fantastic game.
Yeah, and I'm so glad time comes down. Thank you, time. Big thank you to time. Shout out time. Thank you for helping us win. PSK6497.
We got a Romanian, so he has that same blood running through his veins. He's gonna know how to be very tricky.
Yeah, we got an Indian. Same here.
Surprise, surprise! Didn't expect that. Thank you so much, Bentley. Appreciate the sub.
All right, there you go. Pranav is his name and chess is his favorite game. I know this poetry is lame, but this is something I just came up with. Thank
Did somebody write this in your super chat?
you. No, I just came up with it.
Oh,
I
wow,
like
so
to rhyme
beautiful.
words.
I didn't
Big
know I
thank
was
you.
doing commentary with Shakespeare. It's great to have you. Beautiful.
All right, so now we are going to shake his spears. Bachalian chess. There you go. I pronounced his name right, and let's go. The opening is English. My player is a very big expert of English.
Okay. Well, I mean, this isn't the scariest line to play. I think that so far they're both playing pretty well. We're going to put bishop on g2. I do like fianchettoing the bishop, and I like the fact that PSK didn't fianchetto his bishop, so at least it's a start there. I don't really like the English, though, I'm not going to lie.
Guys,
Thanks,
we like
Ulan.
all languages. Please, no justice for English. And here you go, a6. I don't know what's the point of a6, but there must be something because the bar didn't go down.
So, I'm guessing he wanted to stop the knight from playing on b5, or he wants to go for b5 in the future here. I don't think it makes sense yet, though. So he's playing his development very slow with queen c7. But your players really like giving space to our team. Have you noticed? Look at this pawn
Yeah,
center.
like, you know, we respect guests, you know, we give them more space and then we take everything away for sure.
Yeah,
But that's how it is
you're
in the
the
culture, you know.
You're the kind of host that gives the bedroom, your bedroom, to the guest, and you're like going
Yeah.
to sleep in the chambers or something.
Yeah, but then in the morning I get the breakfast.
Okay, fair enough.
Okay, what is that knight doing there?
This is beautiful. You can't take it with your knight because then we get a fork. If you take it with your bishop, then look at this beautiful pawn chain. This should be in a pawn structure book.
Okay, if you have a beautiful pawn chain, then my player is chain snatcher because he's going to take away your pawn chain very soon.
Okay, well, queen e2. Yeah, I think this is okay because now we're putting pressure on a6. I do like the idea for your team to push f6 eventually and try to challenge the pawn chain.
Yeah, f6 looks like a good idea. Do you think it's too early right now to push f6?
It doesn't matter what I think because he traded off his queen, and now he gave away a pawn. So we'll take this pawn. I think your big problem now is his pieces are so cramped. Look at that rook on f8, the knight on e8, and the bishop on e7. That's a very sad party, Samay.
You should just keep your friends close. That's it.
Oh no, he missed rook a7. I think. Okay, maybe he wouldn't have won a piece because of knight d5. Never mind. I'm hallucinating.
Yeah, I understand that.
You saw it. 1600. You should be playing in these sub battles also. I guess you will.
You know, I
against
can
us.
literally play in Title Tuesday because I have a title.
What is your title?
Blunder Master. I'm the only guy to have an M in front of his name. So yeah, thank you. Flexing.
There you go. Big flex. We just gave
Okay.
a rook.
Rook takes knight takes the rook. Please see it.
Okay, take on b8,
What?
please. Take on b8. Fix your mistake. Come on, Romanians.
What?
Yes.
What,
Yes.
Pranav? We were winning, Pranav. Server so nice. Well done. No problem. That happens sometimes.
No problem. Angry Coach Samay yelling from the sidelines when his students can't hear him. Now we have a passed pawn, and I like that he's pushing it because we're also protecting the square where we want to promote to on c8. And I don't see how you're stopping c7, c8. Maybe bishop d8.
Oh man, please internet go away. Romanian internet, please.
No. He has enough time that even then he could come back. Okay.
Come on.
Bishop takes. Alright, we can take with the e-pawn, and now we have 2 passed pawns. This is even better than 1 passed pawn.
It's a maiden 10. Can your player find it?
I don't think so. I mean, actually, it might just be very straightforward
Maiden 5.
if you just keep promoting. I don't think he needs to find it. Any win is happy enough for us. Yay!
F in chat.
This is
Once more. This guy has disappointed me. But it's okay. It happens. That's alright. I will not say anything to him because he's a lovely member.
I feel like you're playing bad cop and good cop at the same time. Oh, how could you do that? But it's okay, like switching a little bit, you know? Remember, if you guys need motivation, the exact photo that Samay is going to be wearing isn't actually the mullet, okay? So he's not actually going to be wearing the mullet, but he's going to be dressed as Borat. So I need you guys to imagine that for 2 streams, Samay is going to have his crazy hair and his mustache. And it's all up to you to make it happen. It's all up to you to make it happen. If I lose, I'm going to have that same wig, chat. All right, we're ready to go.
Yes, match has already begun. Double plays d4. Actually played d5. That's beautiful.
Oh, yeah, you're right. We did start. Okay. This is a similar variation to what the Chigorn variation that Nihal played in the first game. But we have Latin Kais playing it this time. And Dewal is not fianchettoing his bishop on g7. Instead, he's trying to castle queenside as fast as possible and go for a kingside attack here.
Yeah, but f7 pawn hangs. No, right now has to protect that.
Yeah, he can't castle right away. I guess he'd have to play...
Yes, I was right.
You are right. You're super sharp. You're super sharp.
How do you castle then? Do you go queen e7 first?
Queen e7 does seem a little bit slow. I don't know. Maybe he... Can he kick the knight out of g5 first somehow? Or I guess
Ooh,
he
he's
just keeps pushing?
Ruthless.
He is ruthless, but I don't believe this attack. I know the engine likes black's position, but I don't like it from my perspective. I think it's tricky. So he did play queen e7. You were correct. Samay, you're coaching your players.
Thank you.
It's like we're playing Samay on all of the boards.
My players are alpha 0 without the alpha. But they'll still prove their mettle today. Because the knight is hopeless on g5 and the rook is going to kick it away. Or maybe the knight goes to h7 and kicks it away. And then we have an open attack on the king side and we have to castle long. That's all. That's the game plan, guys. That's the strategy.
A few things there. You can't play rook h5 because of the bishop. And if you play knight h7, we could... Oh.
There you go. The bar is giving us advantage. I don't know why, but it is giving us...
blundered. Knight takes bishop.
Why did you not take that bishop and take the knight?
Thank you. Why didn't we take... Why do we keep trapping our pieces? Now there's
Please,
f5.
f5. Please.
Oh.
There you go. Boom.
Yeah, okay. We're playing a bit of Alpha Zero without the Alpha here too, okay?
There you go.
This is what's going on here. That being said, you know what? I saw your player come back from behind against Bobo with the time
I'm so
situation. but we're also lower on time here, so I don't know where I'm going with this.
You're going down. Latin Kiste. It was. I'm sorry if I'm pronouncing your name wrong, but your name is going into the red color. Thank you.
Honestly, it's a piece, but your knight on h7 is a little bit awkward, so it's not going to be that easy to come out. We could
Come
put
on,
our
he's an
knight
introvert.
back. Knight to d3. Look, everybody knows that the world was designed for extroverts. Everybody knows. Dawal
Yeah.
is going to have a hard time here.
Okay, he's becoming an extrovert now.
Also, Samay, how's your pronunciation so good for everything?
Because I have a good education. My parents were rich.
Oh, there you go, Samay. Claps in chat for Samay's education.
Thank you. Thank you, Dad. All right. G4, go ahead. No, don't go ahead. Sorry.
I don't even know what to cheer for here other than I hope we're going to see a mistake. That's all we can hope for
Yes,
here.
we are going to see many mistakes, but none from my team because now the knight has become an extrovert and is going in. Rook f8 is coming now. That's beautiful.
Um.
Okay,
1
queen
minute
f7?
versus 18? Look, there's still some hope because the gap is closing on the time, if you've noticed.
Okay, that's a beautiful lethal bishop.
He's bringing in both of his rooks. You know what sometimes happens to people when they have a good position? They start burning too much time thinking of the most correct way to win, and then they flag. I predict that's what's going to happen to Dawal.
I'll just one sec. Put a message.
Yeah, no worries. We can mute ourselves also. If I don't know if it's more helpful for him, but chat, we're doing very well so far. Minus the fact that we lost a piece in this game. It's going to be okay. It's going to be okay. He's playing quickly. Welcome back, Samay. You didn't miss it. Same thing still going on. Your player's doing better, except look at his time situation. What did we predict?
Oh no. Please, Dhaval plays d4. Dhaval play fast.
Okay, now d4. If he closes up the position, I think that gives us good chances. I love d4 here.
You know, I've realized when you're in a winning position, no, you take more time because you're trying to look for the win. Just don't look for the win, man. Just play. There you go. Yes, take the pawn. Take the pawn with the knight.
Just lose. Oh, man. Thank you so
Yes,
much,
come on.
Vicious
All
Teddy
is
Bear.
well.
Appreciate
All
it.
is well. Beautiful moves.
The problem is he's starting to play very accurately now as well. Uh-oh. King f2 was a better try. At least we could try to run. Oh, he didn't take. Sorry, he couldn't. I'm hallucinating. Okay,
Discovery check. Taking the. Oh.
20 seconds. Come on, buddy. Oh no, d3, and he doesn't take it. But that's also good. Rook takes h3. Honestly, take
Wow.
the rook and run with your king. Let's go.
Beautiful. There you go. Samay OP in the chat, boys. BM Army Zindabad. And what a checkmate. What a beautiful checkmate right in the center of the board. Oof.
Too
Oof.
accurate. Your player finished it off very well. So we were gonna tip our hat to that. We're gonna respect it.
What a
He played
mate.
very
What a
well.
mate. So up next is Do Not Disturb 404, who is a streamer and who has used a lot of my material on his stream. So I've just told him that if he loses this one, you know, there's no copyright strike or nothing like that. Just saying, there are no consequences to losing this one.
You've prepared. You have the lawyers in the back of your pocket, don't you?
Yes.
Yeah.
So Do Not Disturb. You have to win the same.
Also, Samay, thanks for sending. We have a lot of your Samay OP spammers in our chat now, so your community is very nice. We appreciate it.
Thank you.
Okay. So
Sicilian defense, nice.
is your favorite?
Yeah, I love it because that's the only defense I know as black. And there you go, d4 challenging his own center. Okay, beautiful.
Okay, so we're playing some main line here. I thought your people usually take with the knight, but he's mixing it up here. They're both blitzing out their moves, so I think they know what they're playing theory-wise. And now black has an isolated pawn on d5, so it'll be weak in the middle game. But right now in the center, he has more space. So let's see how he uses it.
Castles, rook e8 maybe.
I like rook e8. I always like bringing the rooks to the open file. This seems tricky as well. He's using his pin. Oh.
Whoa, we win a pawn. No, yes.
You do win a pawn. But we get an open file for our rook. So that's not
Good
so
luck with
bad.
that.
Yeah, open file is all we need. Now your bishop on c1 has to be tied to the b2 pawn, at least for a little bit.
Bishop comes to b3 and solves all our... What? Okay, this is also fine, I guess.
Yeah, this looks pretty good. My worry with players around this rating range is usually if you do sacrifice a pawn, I think it's really hard to figure out how to play with piece initiative, and you usually just end up losing more pawns, which is what has been happening here, because we shouldn't be trading off pieces if we're lower.
Yeah, low on material, don't trade pieces. And there you go, another trade happening because it's a fork between the rook and the bishop. So one of them has to die, and we all know which one. It is Punio 1601.
All right. Rook e2, please.
Fantastic
Please.
play.
Oh no.
Fantastic play.
The rook is
Just-
dreaming about e2. Come on, man.
Come on, exchange it, win the king pawn endgame. Beautiful.
Okay, don't get mated.
Back rank incoming. Oh no, missed it.
All right. This is not so bad. We're only down 2 pawns. Do you think Do Not Disturb knows how to win this endgame?
Yeah, he's been practicing all day. He was doing a stream.
Why?
And
Why are we not? Why are we giving up all of the pawns though? Okay, rook d6. Just try to mate him. Come on.
come on, don't get back rank. Nice one. Now it's a race, guys. It's a race between those 3 pawns. Who will promote first?
This is not a race that it looks like black is gonna win, unfortunately.
What? Okay.
Well, I don't know what to say. I feel like we just forgot the value of pawns, but we have a king. King f5, please. Don't push pawns. Bring your king in the endgame. Kings are
Go
important.
for it. Nice. I don't know what he's doing, but he's doing something that is pleasing the bar. So keep doing that, bro.
Pleasing the garbods, yes. Bar gods.
Garwods.
Yes.
That's right.
I think Punio sacrificed 3 pawns for the bar god so that our team would win overall. Maybe not this game, but the bar god is pleased with this sacrifice. So
Finally, guys, there's going to be a discrepancy in the design. The yellow-red is now going to be only yellow on our end. Sorry about that.
it's okay.
Look at that
it's
beautiful-
temporary.
That rook is like a father, taking children. Chalo, let's go one by one.
Yeah, all of them. No pawn left behind. He wants to make sure they all have a chance at promotion. Oh man, I don't know what happened here. C7, come on, give him a chance. No, okay. Yep.
Nice.
Too clean, honestly. This has been a very clean game.
Mate in 9. Okay. Promote it, and that's it. Promoted the queen. Will you promote one more? Nice one.
I think.
Oh,
he
that's
has
it.
enough.
That's it.
I
That
think-
is it. Beauty by B-Stats. His actually name is B-Stats. Please follow him on YouTube. He's a streamer, B-Stats, and that was a legendary game. Beautifully played.
We're down 2 points, but it's only 2 points, okay? We still have another 6 games. That is plenty of time for the comeback.
Oh, they already begun the match.
Ah, okay. They were excited. They were here and ready to go.
Okay. I don't know what's happened, but something's happened that is equal on both sides. It's a queen pawn opening. Long castle by
we're about
FSDS.
to kill your player here. This is not equal. We are storming through with those pawns. Uh-oh.
What?
There's so many good moves. Rook dg1 is probably the most natural. e4, I like also kicking the knight out of creating some kind of block on the queen's diagonal. Samay, on the bright side, your player has a very nice profile photo, very artistic.
He has another photo which we'll be showing guys on COB3. That photo.
Do you have just
But yeah.
embarrassing photos that you should? You know what we should do? If we have people play in our sub battles, they have to send us the most embarrassing photo of themselves, and we get to show it if they lose. You know,
That's
they have to
exactly
get
what
this spirit.
that's exactly what I've done with Vihari Gaddukupula. Exactly that.
Perfect. You want to
Oh.
make it? That's fine.
What is this? Queen G3 is coming. I think it's looking bad.
This is looking very scary, but we just gave him a chance to put his knight back, so I don't like that. It's actually difficult to convert this, I would say. especially for a blitz game at 1200. You know, we're still kind of learning how to convert winning positions.
But can you like double up on the G file your player, like Rook G2?
Yeah, he can and he should, but then your player's gonna have Rook G8 and the knight is holding the G7 square and
Wow.
the H6 pawn. So it's actually
Because a beautiful square for your knight. Yeah, that's
I
a
love
beautiful
it.
square.
He's holding G8. Okay, he played this very well. I'm very pleased so far. Queen F8, I think, is going to be necessary in the future because we can't put anything on G8. Oh, that's a free queen. We'll take those.
Oh no, please don't take it. Please don't take it, FSDS.
Yeah, come on. He's thinking
No.
too long to not take the queen. At least I would hope he's taking too long.
Yes! Yes!
Who takes 12 seconds to play King B1? Am I being
What?
trolled?
It's lagging. What are they doing?
Sir! There's a mate. Okay, then mate him. Rook G8 mate. If you don't take the queen, then mate the opponent. Rook G... Take the queen or mate. I'm happy with either. With either. Just no more king moves. It's already under attack! It's already under attack! It's under attack again! Take the queen!
Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh, unbelievable. Unbelievable, guys.
Alright. I honestly... Samay, how much did you
Guys-
pay my opponent? Do you have like a very embarrassing photo of FSDS or what's going on here?
Oh my god, this might as well be the cure to corona.
Okay.
Okay, knight C2 check. No, okay, this is also fine.
Yeah, I mean he's got we're doing that thing where we lose the pawns again. It's fine, I'm not upset.
What a mad game.
Samay, I don't like this starting with the top boards. I'm not ready for what's happening. Alright, okay. Don't trade the rooks, please. We're down. Okay.
Big thank you.
We traded the rooks. Okay. Can we bring the king in?
Guys,
I'm so glad
beautiful.
we played king b1 and king a1 and then traded off all of the pieces we could have taken for free. Oh.
No pressure on my team because my team is playing very well. We had a developer proud of you for that queen sack, which was not accepted. I just want FSDS to look back on the game, analyze it, and then be like, oh!
Yeah, he probably will have a moment like that. Yamil, thank you so much.
Anyway, where's your amulet?
I have it downstairs actually.
Yeah. All right,
So-
guys. So the next stream, you know what she's going to wear. That's all I'm saying. And there you go.
I don't know. Well, actually, look, we still have plenty of time to catch up. It would be nice to see the free pieces or mates, or one of them. Not every single one, but occasionally, you know?
It's a knight versus knight endgame.
Yeah, unfortunately, your player has 3 extra pawns.
And 30 extra seconds.
Yeah, but those are details, you know, we don't really care about those.
Come on, go for king. Yes, and now blunder the knight also. Please, brother.
H3, then we at least get to win the pawn. Come on, king g3. Fast moves,
Nice.
very nice. Grab the pawn, we have to take it, then bring the king back to g2. Speedy, he's playing faster. This is good. 95, beautiful. Okay, there we go. King f2. The problem is he has 5 seconds and he's
Give
not
check.
pre-moving.
Waste his time. Give checks.
Come on, come on.
Give your knight.
Pre-move.
Knight g2. Go ahead. Confuse. Knight g2.
It doesn't matter. We have 2 seconds. I just don't think there's pre-moves happening here. Yeah.
There you go. Whoo! So, Alex, how many sub battles have you won until now?
You know what? I'm going to be right back. I'm going to have a very nice but stern talking to my players.
All the best. All the best.
If you guys get in time pressure, just pre-move. Just move the pawn all the way. You don't have to think here. You just got to pre-move. Still can make it up. We're only down by 3 points, okay? We're down by 3 points. It's not great, but I think we're going to be able to come back, and we need to. So if you're playing next, honestly, you do have the pressure on you, but use the pressure to bring out your best chess, okay? You know you have people relying on you. You have people relying on you. If you bring it back, then it's going to be closer than we were. You guys can do this, I believe. We're back, Samay.
Alright,
I like how
see them
you
on this.
I like how you call them and you have everything prepared. That's so nice.
They're all on my Discord. They are my members. No, on YouTube, when you become a member, you can also link it to your Discord, and then you can have conversations. That's why, guys, please come to my Discord. Please come to YouTube. I'm trying to ask Alexander also, but Twitch pays her, so yeah.
I think I am in your Discord.
No. I'm asking you to start streaming on YouTube also.
Oh, yeah. Not allowed to do that here.
Yeah.
The game has started, by the way. You have it, right?
Oh, no. 1 sec.
We got Crimson Hawk and Sitamat, if that's how you pronounce it.
Yeah, that's how you pronounce it. It's actually the name of a very famous rap duo in India. They are terrific. They're too good.
What does Sitamat mean?
Straight murder.
Straight murder. Okay, that's an intimidating name. And this is a bit of an intimidating position. So I always think it's tricky for newer players to learn how to play against this kind of structure that's like a stone wall with the pawn on f4 and d4 over protecting that knight. Because if you take it, then f takes opens up the f file, so it's not clear what to do. And it seems like Crimson ended up giving a pawn because he was so intimidated by that move.
Yeah, I just see like the position of I like the design. The aesthetics of this thing is beautiful. Bishop in the middle, pawns all around it, knight in the front. It's looking beautiful. That's all I can say. It's looking very nice, pretty.
There you go. So what are we gonna do here? We need some kind of plan. We're down an entire minute and a pawn, and at least rook ac8. Okay, nice. Fast moves that are good.
Oh, that's a fork.
That actually was a fast move that was bad. And actually, it wasn't even fast. It was just a slow move that is bad. Oh, God.
I'm so proud of my team.
Oh,
yes.
No. Oh, no. Oh, man. Okay.
Come on, rook e7.
Don't give up, Crimson. Just keep fighting, buddy.
Will he play rook d7?
Will he play at all? Come on, buddy. There
you
go.
go. Take it. Beautiful. Now just exchange pieces, go to the endgame, and finish it off.
F5, let's go. Don't get mated.
Come on, knight e5.
Don't get mated.
Okay, this is also okay, no?
Yeah, I mean, we're only down a rook and a pawn in 2 minutes.
Oh, it's a fork again.
That's good. I think it'll give Crimson Hawk some hope. Maybe he'll play faster. He just needs to play. I think he's so petrified of his own position that he's playing so slowly. Yeah.
Nice. All is well.
Thank
My
you,
players are
Marosvin.
playing very fast. Beautiful. See them out.
Yeah, no, they are. They are playing very well so far. But you know what? It's never over until it's over. We might have some tricks. I mean, what if your player just plays Queen d5? That would be nice. Maybe you can coach them into that.
Sorry, that was Vihari Gaddi ko Pula. This is not Vihari Gaddi ko Pula.
I do agree that it's really hard to make a plan with the black pieces, and I think even if he just shuffles his queen to f7 and f6, he's still gonna lose, and it's probably weird to play that.
That pawn was free, no? The e6 pawn?
Yep, he just didn't take it.
Ah.
We also only have 19 seconds.
Alex, whatever prep talk you're doing is not working. I think you need to be, more. You should show love to your subs.
I was only being positive. Usually, I do a little bit more threatening stuff.
Yeah.
And so maybe we'll go back to that.
Oh, look at the mate! It's a mate! It's a mate! Come on! There you go! Oh, what a mate, guys! What a mate! We didn't win on time. We won on a check mate. And this is what happens when you love your members. When you give them a prep talk with love, with gratitude. Thank you, members, for being members and for supporting my channel and for playing such beautiful games. Love you.
That was actually straight death that just happened here. So
Yeah.
Sita really lived up to his name here. Yeah. Look, you guys are up by 4. We have another 4 players, and then you and me for the tiebreak. So what's gonna happen? We're gonna win 4-0. and then I'm gonna beat you, and it's gonna be the most beautiful comeback in the history of comebacks.
Okay.
All right, Dr. Echo, you're up next. If you're here and you're listening, you do need a win. We're in a must-win situation. Oh, he already started. Yikes. They had already started, that's why I couldn't find him. So their games are live. Samay is still giving a prep talk. That's okay. Samay is gonna give his talk, and when he's ready, he'll be back and he'll come to this
Sorry about
position. No worries. So they already started.
Oh, did we win already?
No, you're not winning. You're just up a pawn because that seems to be the trend today. Do you actually ban your subs if they lose?
No. I am the sweetest. Yeah. Why would I do that? No one should ever do that, man. Come on. That's so hostile.
I think that's a very scary strategy. No wonder you whipped them into shape.
No. I only give them love, guys. Who's
Thanks,
spreading these
Quigo.
rumors?
Appreciate it. We got intel. We got the CIA working over here.
Yeah.
Unfortunately,
Sorry, it's wrong.
yeah. The intelligence isn't working so well for the pawn sacrifices here.
I'm not banning anybody, and Donald Trump won the election.
Perfect. Okay, well, look. If we lose this game, you guys win. And we need to come back and get 4 wins in a row.
There's
Unfortunately,
a lot
we're
of pressure
down
on
a
Dr.
pawn.
Echo.
Yeah, it is a lot of pressure. Server bans. You know what, Karan? If you win, you're gonna get a server ban anyway. You might as well just throw the game. Is it really fun winning by this much, Karan? Don't you want to see Samay a little bit upset? Look what he did to your fallen brothers who lost.
No, guys, this prep talk is not working because my players are not listening to this. They are all busy preparing. They're playing matches before their main match. Please continue doing that. Don't listen to this.
So for future players on Samay's team, you know what to do.
Yeah. You
Knight
need to
takes,
go and
queen takes.
subscribe to Alexandra so that she also starts winning.
Oh man.
Oh, now it's equal, no?
Queen at oh, that's a freebie. Yeah, we can take it. We can also play Queen H6, Bishop H6. Taking is more natural though. Uh-oh, wait, what do we play after Queen F5? Shoot. He has to move the rook. Uh-oh, don't take the rook. He took the rook.
Thank you. Give it to me, Karan Thanvi.
Okay, we still have Rook C7 and Queen G7 mate ideas. It's not much, but it's honest work, you know? Let's try it.
Okay, attacking the queen. I don't think this works, no?
Please no Queen E5. Queen E5 is the best move here because then he just trades and it's easy peasy lemon squeezy. Play something else like Queen B1. Why do your players... No 1000 sees everything like this. What's going on? What is going on?
These are all winners of my tournament, man. Alex is just super pissed. I can hear it in her voice.
I'm not pissed, but I'm also not pleased.
Thank you. Please promote that one.
Okay. These Indian 1K rating are just built different, you know? I guess he has a Japan flag, but his name sounds Indian as well. You guys just have chests from when you grow, you know, in the womb.
Shout out to Vishy Anand for doing that. Thank you.
Exactly. Rook C2 and I don't know what to say.
Rook C2, just go take that king.
I don't know what this move, because the pawn's attacked twice, but I'm going to stop asking questions at this point and just
Why is he
pray.
not going Rook C2, taking
Pray.
the G2 pawn?
Please, Lord Stockfish, I know I've sinned in the past and really messed up the valuation, but if you would so kindly put the bar in our favor or the clock for this game, I would be ever so grateful. Please, Lord Stockfish, come on, buddy. Even a
Karan
draw.
bhai.
Even a draw. Oh, don't. Good. Move that bishop. Come on, buddy. Yeah. Uh-oh. Bishop C1. Because he's pre-moving. Or not. Bishop e5, please, sir. Bishop e5 one time. One time. Very
Oh, no.
nice. Very nice. Offer a draw, Dr. Echo. Offer him a draw. You can do it. He's scared. He'll take it.
Oh man.
What 1000 plays so fast? What are you feeding your subs? Are you feeding them like
Just love.
700s or something? They're
Just love
feeding
and
the lower rateds to become
nurturing
one
them.
mega player.
Why did you give that pawn free?
Yes, King C5. Come on, keep it up, sir. Keep it up. Faster, faster, faster. Just pre-move your king. I don't just anywhere. Yeah. Keep pre-move. We like to pre-move.
No, this will become a draw.
Pre-move. Oh my God, no! I think somehow your guy is too fast.
Yes. There you go. And there goes the last hope.
Oh
Karan
my
Thanvi.
God.
Respect to Karan Thanvi, guys. Team Samay OP in the chat.
Oh my gosh.
See, I throw this here, okay? If your team wins all these 3 matches, then I am willing to play best of 3 matches with you on time odds.
And
All for points.
okay.
So provided your team wins all these 3, so go ahead with some prep talk if you have to.
All right, that's very kind
Yeah.
of you. All right, team, we are not lost yet. There is still a chance, okay? It's like that scene in Dumb and Dumber. What is it? Is it 1 in 100? Is it 1 in a million? We don't care. We're gonna do this. Let's go, Astro. All right, Astro is a long-time sub. He's also getting his PhD in astrophysics, so he's a smart
Wow.
cookie, and he's here to beat your wannabe grandmaster.
Yeah, well, if he's so much into physics, let him know that time goes down, guys. And no matter how fast you play, unlike relativity, time does not go down. Time does not become slow if you play fast, you know. That's a astrophysics reference for your
Beautiful,
astrophysics.
beautiful. Well, unfortunately, Astro is doing better on time so far than the wannabe grandmaster.
Please don't call him that, even though it's his name.
That's a good name. That's pretty cute.
We had one named Vishy Norden Anand.
Okay, so
What? If he takes the knight, our pawn structure is gone. Okay, nice.
he protected. That was nice. I like b5 a lot. It's a very explosive move, and we want to be putting our pawns towards the white king here anyways. Maybe a5 here? Okay, that's nice,
Okay,
as
nice.
well. I think this is pretty interesting for both sides, but black seems to be the one who is timing his attack better so far, because wannabe GM has not started pushing any pawns. Why is he so slow?
No, he will. It's again the storm before the calm, and
Uh-huh.
it's just it's prophylaxis. You know, you like Muhammad Ali. You duck, and then you punch.
Okay. Well, it seems here he's just he's not
Ducking?
really punching. He's just ducking so far. He thinks it's the wrong class, like he signed up for dance or something, but he's doing his best.
No, this is all prophylaxis.
Well,
He sees all of this. He's calculated it all.
he seems like a sharp guy. But now we are getting the pawn back, and we have a semi-open file on white's king. Meanwhile, wannabe GM is finally trying to throw his first punch with knight e4. I hope we take it here. I do hope we take it. Otherwise, okay.
Astro. Oh, there you go. Take it. Ruin the pawn structure.
It's not that bad to ruin the pawn structure, I guess. At least we have some bishop c3 ideas.
You know, so we have this huge event coming up. Comedians on board. So there are so many grandmasters who are training these, from basics of chess. So that's one very important reason why my low-rated players are also playing very well. So guys, comedians on board 3. Okay, I should have taken the knight here. I was too early to say this.
But what's happening with your comedians on board? They've been watching the lessons?
Yeah, so everyone's watching the lessons, improving, and it has become a very nice event that's coming up on 19, 20, 21st of this month. And finally he takes it, and it's a blunder. I don't know why it is. Why is it a blunder?
Because of bishop c3, it's forcing checkmate, but he didn't see it. A bishop c3 is super hard to see. You can't push the pawn to b3 because you're pinned, and then if you play rook b8, you take on b2. But it's impossible to see. I wouldn't expect anyone to see
Yeah,
that.
I still don't see it, even after you say it.
He's running with his king. Okay. Can we try? Well, Astro lined up his queen and his rook, so he must remember about the fact that he has some checkmate threats. Is he going to do something about it? No.
Wait, oh,
No.
What?
No, he's not.
I still don't understand. Why bishop c3? Why doesn't b3 can't work because it's pinned. Yeah, now I understand it.
Oh. Okay. I think maybe bishop e6 is a good try here. Or even rook f8. Or the king just runs and
Discovery, come on, discovery. Yes,
oh,
I
take
know.
it, free piece. No, we don't take it. That's okay. It's just a free piece. Oh man, he was playing such a good game, and then the Botez curse hit, where we just we give him some of the pieces back here.
Is exchanging good for us now?
I think it's fine to trade for you. Yeah.
What? Okay.
You're so now if he takes, what? Yes.
What?
Oh my God! Well, thank you so much. Thank you, Arshba. Thank you for that. I don't. What the heck? Samay, that was a beautiful move by your player. Don't forget to show him lots of love. Can you give us the example of how you show your players love maybe now? Nothing like the love of Samay and his beautiful players. Look at that face. Okay, we have 23 seconds though, so I'm not gonna get excited because we have flagged. Queen takes, queen takes, queen takes, queen takes, queen takes. Take it! Take it! There's 17 seconds. Beautiful. Rook b2 and then rook b8. Oppa! Come on, you can do it, buddy. You can do it.
Play anything.
Oh,
play anything.
mate.
No, not this. Anything but that. Anything but resigns. He resigns. Oh my God. Oh my God.
We did it! We did it!
God. All is good. Dosto, position looks equal for now. Everything is fine.
Oh my gosh. Astro, thank you so much
Why,
for the
what's wrong?
5 subs. Astro, who just won, also gifted subs in our chat. He's being too kind to our community.
Thank you, Astro. Please come on YouTube also.
Yeah, please go follow Samay as well. Hey chat, if you haven't followed Samay, go there and try to discourage his players.
Thank you. Big thank you for that.
Join his Discord and steal their secrets. You guys got the link. You know what to do.
Guys, your team has a center. Oh my God. But my team has confidence. That's what your team is lacking right now. Because now queens will exchange and then we will take that pawn.
Okay. Well, I thought he was going to take on d1 and force the knight back. Okay, we're at the 600 rating now. So actually, we have to think about this differently. I would just like to see my player castle.
But my players are getting everyday coaching from top GMs by watching their stream. So please use that coaching here, guys. Dark Brawl, please.
Okay, if you say so. I mean, I've seen 600 players get coaching before also, and they do improve pretty quickly, but there's still things that I think you just need time to understand.
Yeah, like this knight blunder. Take it.
He's not gonna see it. Knight c3. Put the knight back. Shit. Sorry.
Take it. Take it. Take the knight. Please take the knight. Please, Dark Brawl. Please.
Oh my god.
I will. Yes. Yes, I will fund your wedding.
His entire wedding. Wow.
Oh, there's a mate. No, there's a mate. Rook d1 was mate. No, it's not now.
Not anymore, and he just gave the knight back. Oh, I love 600 chess. It's the highest level. It really is. They've just evolved the game to something new.
Oh yeah, we can't be upset technically now. We can only be amazed.
Exactly. I'm amazed.
Be amazed.
I'm amazed. That was a free pawn. He saw it. He took it.
He came, he saw, he blundered.
Just move the bishop back. No blunder. Yes. Okay. I would love a trade actually because that bishop is kind of intimidating. Even if we double our pawns, we're not afraid. Okay, take. Good.
Okay.
Speed is good. 6666. That's kind of a scary
Float
number
like
as
a
well.
butterfly, blunder like me. No, don't get mated, bro, please.
Come on, buddy. Rook d2, I dare you. Oh, actually, that's not mate. That's
Thank
still
God.
bad. Okay. Good job. He didn't get mated.
At least the guy is up on time.
He is up on time, and that means a lot here. And it seems
Please
like our
keep
guy's
going.
slowing
Keep
down.
thinking. Keep thinking. Sam Tilji, thinking is great. Chess is all about thinking. Yes, think more. Think for 5 more seconds. Take it. Take your time. Take your time.
No.
There you go. Take it. Take it slow. Yes, thank you.
Rook d1? I love that we spent half a minute on the brilliancy that was Rook d1.
That was some move after 30 seconds. Sticky fingers. Shout out to you, man.
I mean,
That's a mate. Is
not
it?
yet, not yet. We got King c2, but it looks like it. Okay, 96 at least. Let's try. No. Okay. I don't know what happened. We played the first half of the game very well. I was like, wow, this guy is too good. And then he was like, hang on.
There you go.
Knight d5 and then take the rook. Come on. Nope.
Nice. All is well.
Your 600s are playing very well.
Shout out to Sagar Shah. Surya Ganguly. Shout out to Surya Ganguly for teaching them.
All right. 38. At least if we can play faster, I'll feel like there's some hope. Can your player blunder also knight f6 or something? No. I
No,
guess we need to start watching your lessons.
We have been taught very well that if you are up on material, just exchange pieces, protect your pieces, attack the weakness. I'm very afraid of those 2 pawns now, but
I'm liking these two pawns. They're putting some new light in this position.
I'm liking the time situation that is.
Yeah, 28 seconds is extremely difficult. Maybe
It's a mate in 13. Come on, find it.
Come on. I hope your player's internet goes out or something.
So evil.
Yeah, whatever it takes at this point. Nice, nice.
Oh.
Oh, knight d6 is so good, but if he sees it, then I'm banning Dark Brawl from my chat, even if he's never been here.
Oh no, he doesn't see it.
Okay. Well, this is still... E6 feels like a good try. Maybe not. 17 seconds. Alright. Okay.
Wow, what a check. Go for it, go for it. Push that pawn, push it away. Guys, today is our day.
It seems like it. It seems, and your player didn't even go to c8. No checkmating chances. 9 seconds. We can't do this, unfortunately.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.5. And in some time we will be going to win this game, and that's it. The rooks are off the board, and now it's a rolling checkmate. We have been taught this. Come on, Sam, Dark Brawl, you know the rolling checkmate. Go, take your rook up.
Does he know it? Yeah, he
We have been
does.
taught. Yes, go ahead, go ahead. No, don't go to b8 now.
Okay.
Beauty hits it out of the park, and it's maximum. That's it. That is it. What happened to all the confidence you had come with, Alex? What happened to it?
Well, Rook d1 is what happened with it, Samay, okay? I saw that move, and whatever confidence I had just got pulled out of my body.
Blunder it away. Pratik humane. Alright?
They've already started, by the way.
Oh. They're too fast.
Okay. F7 is hanging, but maybe Pratik won't see it. No, Pratik saw it. Maybe we do need to do some coaching sessions and prepare a team of sub-battlers for the next one. Just have 10
I think
players
you just
who
need
get
to improve
coaching.
selecting your team because I spent yesterday's entire day trying to, get these players. Shout out to my Discord fam who helped me a lot. Pratik Humane, okay.
Well,
I
I
can't follow him.
had our mod Vila select the team, so maybe this should be an ability that is only kept to the higher powers picking the team. Yep. I'm not threatening the mod, but I'm just saying, Vila, sir.
There's the game. All right. Thank you. Sorry, I missed it. Who selected your team?
It was one of our head mod selected the
Big
team.
shout out to you, whoever you are. You may live 1,000 years.
We're gonna have a nice talking to and a nice training session. Actually, maybe we should give him the responsibility of training our team. Nah, I'll do that. Look, Samay, you inspired me. I like the way you got confidence in your team and the way that you trained them all and selected them through their individual tournament.
You have to spend time with your members. You have to give them love. You have to talk to them, with uttermost care, like they are your children, and then you have to nurture them, and that's how you grow as a community.
And if you guys
I think that's the
ban from the Discord. I don't know how you say it, but
No.
that's how I imagine you telling them love.
never. I would never say something like that. Alex, come on.
Never ever.
All right, let's
right?
go. Never would I ever say that. Okay, I only have love and gratitude for my members. Thank you, members. You are amazing. And now we are winning this game with the rook g1. I think even castling is fine here. Beautiful.
Well, now we're gonna castle queenside, because somehow our king is actually still able to castle, and even though we're down a full rook, it doesn't matter at this rating. We can still do it, and I think Jen Sensei can take advantage of the fact that the white king is very weak. I believe he's got this. Oh. Are we gonna win? Oh no, not rook g8.
Take it, brother. Oh no, take it, no. Okay, now save the rook. Jin Sensei, save the rook, please.
Alright.
I still think the highlight of the match was Vihari Gaddikopula versus
Yeah.
FSDS01.
Yeah, that game was that game wins a gold medal.
Game for the ages. The game was Vishwanathan versus Levon Renorian, and then straight up Vihari Gaddikopula versus JSOS.
He taught us things we didn't know, that you can be giving both your queen and checkmate and still win the game. Multiple moves. He had the confidence, and that's what mattered the most.
Guys, I feel super happy that I don't have to wear this bullshit for my next streams. But guess who has to?
Oh man.
Are you excited?
For my mullet, not really, but I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna pull it off well.
Yeah.
Didn't Anna subs beat your team last time, right?
Yeah, that's how we learn. No, so sometimes you win, sometimes you learn. So we learned last time, and this time we organized a members only tournament, and we selected the winners of that. So it's a cream. This is the cream of their ratings. So that's how you improve.
Oh man. And what did you have to do when you lost to Anna?
Nothing actually. It's I don't remember. Did I have to do anything? No, it was a cute sub battle. We didn't have to do much. I think I don't think we had to do anything. Did we? No, we didn't have.
I guess
Yeah.
not. Okay, well look, this is the last game and Jin Sensei is down a rook and an exchange, but he has pressure on h2 and maybe he'll bring his queen to h7 and we'll win with a mate. We got to be a little bit optimistic here. Oh, free piece.
Guys, in my chat saying wrong player. No, guys, my spelling was wrong. This is the correct player.
Okay, queen takes d5. Nice. We can get behind this. And what are we going to do now? Okay, rook f8. The king can run to c7. You can get
Why
out
is
of
rook
there.
f8 not a good move?
I think this is a good move. I do think it's good. I think your player has been doing very well so far. Bishop d4. Now we get to get one of the rooks back, and then we're just down an exchange.
It's very difficult to see bishop d4 though.
That's true. I guess I thought it was tempting to give a check, but maybe it's not easy.
Queen c6 and that's it. King b6.
Although
Keep giving checks.
maybe he played bishop d6 with the idea of queen e5 to threaten h2.
Or maybe queen g5. Oh yeah.
Let's
That's a
go.
mate thread. No.
Also,
no.
20 seconds for both. Okay, he's got to move his queen. He can give a check. He actually could probably keep a perpetual here, but I think we're going to see a flag. I just don't know from who. I don't know who's flagging
Oh,
here.
10 seconds, guys. What?
No.
What? Why?
Okay, just move. Just move. Don't worry, buddy. Don't worry. Just move, Jin. You got this. Just move. Beautiful. Don't even play the best move. Just move your king back and forth when you have him.
Queen is free. Look
King
at that.
b6, king b6, king b6. Pre-move, pre-move, pre-move. Pre-move. Oh.
Yes! Yes! Guys, Samay OP in the chat. We have done it like we promised. We destroyed, decapitated, and demolished Alex's members.
We
subs.
didn't lose. We learned, Samay. We learned. Let's do our 3 minutes to 30 seconds.
One game.
All I
3
need.
minutes versus 30 seconds.
All I need is one game.
Yeah, at least you can get some redemption, but I won't give it to you because I have been training with Vidit Gujarati in this format and I've been kind of crushing him. Chat, am I not? Am I lying? I'm not lying. Why would
Have
I
you
lie? I've
actually
been
been
crushing
beating
him.
him?
It's unrated. Look at this.
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, if I give you you know what? 1 second. Okay. Good luck.
Good luck to you too.
BM queued. Blunder master.
Okay. This time, guys, we have learned, so we'll play slowly. We don't have to hurry. Opponent has to hurry. We have a lot of time. Modern defense. We will not. Okay. Coming for my bishop, eh?
Yeah, take your time. You have plenty.
Take my bishop.
I will. Thank you.
Okay, I'll close the position so you take more time to break through.
I am happy to play close positions.
Okay, and how about this pin on your knight now?
I thought you might do that. That's why I played h6. Before you even did your move, I knew what you're going to do, Samay.
My dark square bishop is my only good piece here, so I'll not give it to you. Thank you.
Good job.
And now knight has to go back. Bye-bye, knight. Okay, what is this? What's the idea here? Okay, I can think. I have to take my time. Knight wants to come to f4, huh? Okay, I'll stop that. Okay, breaking up. Let's open the position.
Okay, nice job so far.
9 seconds I have wasted. What to do here?
I'm a little bit afraid to pre-move. I feel like you're going to troll me if I do.
Okay. The safe and sound.
Okay. I'll take
Okay.
it.
It's a pin.
It is.
Now which one to take, guys? Let us first take
15
this.
seconds. Oh. Shoot, I didn't think about that, and now I'm lower on time.
And now we also take this.
Okay, 13
Then we
seconds.
go here. Or can't take with the knight. I didn't think of that, but that's all right. Only 10 seconds, guys. No hope at all. Okay, coming for my knight. I would very much not like to give that to you. So thank you. Okay,
Oh
going
my
for
god,
my...
I didn't.
Welcome to domination. And that's right. That's how we do it. We exchange the queens. We don't give any counterplay. We give up the knight. We don't care of that knight. Now you can play. And only 4 seconds, Alex. What would you do in only 4 seconds?
show you,
Come on,
Samay.
let's see. Yeah, all right. Let us see what you do. Thank you for the rook. Thank you for the pawn. Thank you for this bishop. Thank you for this
Oh
bishop.
my god, not that bishop!
Thank you. Okay then. 1 second, and here the very famous Jammu Kashmir gambit is on the board. Again, it's a Jammu Kashmir gambit. And we have won against Alexandra Botez. Samay OP in the chat, boys.
Nice job, Samay. Nice job. That night was really a pain. That was good. Good job, Samay. You played this time control well. You got it. This one.
Yeah.
This time.
Epic. Look at this domination, guys. Can we please make it 10-3? Thank you.
Ooh, honestly, You guys had a very good tournament today.
Yeah, but it was epic. What an epic format and epic matchup. First of all, thank you so much for agreeing for this. And second of all, isn't it insane how like top players like Nihal, Sareen, and Chess Weebs, they just agreed to do this. So thank you so much, both of you.
Yeah, no, it was really fun to have them, and not even just the top players, but the fact that all of the subs showed up, they were on time, they were ready. Even if we got some losses here.
How would I look with this though?
Dude, I think that's an upgrade, actually.
Oh my god, look at this disrespect. look at, I was all being sweet and all wholesome, and look at this disrespect.
No, but it's very voluminous, you know? It looks good.
Okay, fine, Alex. Your team sucks. They played like shit. They played like crap today. My team kicked ass.
Oh my
And
God.
I think that's the better note to end it then.
Your team did play amazing today. Look, you know what? It happens. I'm just messing around, but this was a lot of fun, Samay. So thank you so much. Sounds
Bye-bye.
good.
We win.
Bye.
Samay OP. Thank you.
Oh, shoot. I think I closed out a little bit early.
Got me stone cold.